Baja plans have changed. This is the rear end out of a random Radio Shack car. I'm going to keep the same design with the front wheels. And this rear end, I am new to this, so you guys help me out sizing this motor housing. It is round, 2 screws, similar to other ones. It is about 1.5 inches long. This thing's got real solid gears. I have 3 of these rear ends and plenty of parts, so I'm not too much worried about messing up gears. But I wanted to put the rear end from the truck back on the truck, and you know, this fit. I'm gonna do some more notching and carving. And I know it looks crazy, but with these tires, this thing should turn pretty well. If not, then I'll mod the steering arm, you know, put notches in it so it has more transition. And it's about maxed out now though. But yeah, this motor housing here, I want to put a brushless in this. Now I know it sounds crazy. Why waste money on these little cars? And honestly, because I can. I mean, look at the swing arm stretch. It's not going to stand up. I mean, it probably will. I mean, with the brushless setup. But I want to do something hobby grade, 2.4 gig, some range, the brushless motor, some speed, and my other buggy, it is now Wolf Profied, and it runs decent. It spins, but the pavement is wet where I test these out at. But you know, it's awesome, almost a drifty. You know, it's what I wanted to do with it. I mean, it's faster than it was. It goes off-road. I mean, they don't do that out of the box. It's got a Wolf Pro board. You can't really tell. Bigger wires to the rear motor, JST plug, and the battery sits inside on top of the board housing. But this one, you know, I want to do something with it. So, if you can identify this motor housing, give me some help here and help me set this up. Help me get this planned. Is this gonna break? Yeah, probably. But parts are cheap. I got a bigger. I'll put the Pro shroud on it, protect the wheels a little bit. But yes, brushless. Come on, I mean, is it ugly? Yes, but why not? This little guy scats. It's a rock crawler body on some cheap Chinese, non-removable wheels. They're press fit. It's got a 130 in it. You know, it's fast for now. I've got 3 battery cycles out of it. I've got no grinding from the front end, no overheating from the back. So, you know, it's fun, it's fast. I'm finding with these cars, if I can push them free roam and they roll pretty decent, then they'll get some speed out of them. The New Bright stuff, a lot of it is geared really low. Be right back. This is the Nico Hummer I bought. Well, that's the Hummer. Sitting on a rock crawler body now, Master Tech. But this is the Nico. Motors are shot. I mean, I even put Toyota body on it. Put hood pins on it. Quick remove them. It's not quite centered. It does run, but it hesitates taking off. It had a servo in it. Both motors needs rebuilt. This is going to be a hobby conversion. This has got the big back end, you know, that everybody likes. The motors that could be changed. This guy here, you know, he's got a motor with a possible brushless future. It's got a real hobby type. This is a fast lane. The Hummer, Master Tech rock crawler, since I've already got one of those. This is the Radio Shack, the 4-wheel drive one. I'm gonna convert it 2-wheel drive. Put this international body on it. I would like for this to run, but I'm not prioritizing it. These two guys right now have no idea. This is my vet. This is the one I'm thinking about putting the other Madzilla body motor in, just because of the way the rear end is designed. There's plenty of space in there. It's got a solid metal axle in there. It's a Corvette. I'm gonna make it fast. This is the Charger that chassis came out of. Don't know yet. There's the little truck. Don't know yet. I'm starting to get overridden with parts here. I've got a box of tires, box of chassis and steering components, a box of circuit boards, accumulations of stuff. But I'm gonna do something with all of it because I just like it. I like doing it. So basically, if you want to see me do a brush conversion on this new Right Baja buggy, which I got to work out a way to put some shocks on it. The shock mounts are right there on the back of the axle, and you know they're right here on the top of the body. So I don't believe that's going to work in that location, so I'm thinking I might have to go through that somehow and bring them straight down, maybe like a solid rod connecting everything together. But help me with this motor housing, man. Anybody. Some good shots of it. And like if you want to see this happen.